What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about quickly the Dead by Daylight new killer. Now, I know this is pretty odd for two different reasons. One, it's a Dead by Daylight video. I haven't made a Dead by Daylight video in a very, very long time, although this is a game I have been very, very passionate about for years, honestly. So, good to be making another video. I've also covered this game quite a bit on Podcast Now, so again, good to be back. And also, this is the second Podcast Now Plus video for today. Normally, I only do one, but I felt like this was kind of necessary. Look, I'll cut to the chase here. This is a werewolf, okay? I've seen people say that it's a werewolf, so I haven't watched any video on it. I'm not trying to steal. Once I saw the trailer, I mean, definitely, look, it sounds like a guy kind of like screaming in pain as if he's transforming. From the shadows, it looks like it as well. Really cool. So this is not a licensed killer, right? They've kind of gone back and forth and had different approaches to it, you could say that, right, over the last couple of years. Pyramid Head, I've seen Ohm play it quite a bit. Actually, I have not been able to myself do it yet. I hope to. I really do want to play this game again. I've been kind of sidetracked with a lot of different games, but this killer, again, kind of going back into let's make an original killer. Kind of cool. We don't really have a character like this yet, and when you think about like werewolf mythology, right, it's kind of like something where it's like, yeah, that fits this game really well. Like, I'm actually shocked that they haven't done something like this before. So could imagine that his claws in terms of scratching would be something in terms of like his attack. Honestly, I feel like with every new killer that they add, it becomes a little bit harder and harder each time to predict how exactly they'll play. They kind of throw curveball in a good way. I'm not saying like this is a negative thing. They throw curveball, especially like a Pyramid Head, adding, kind of doing what they did with like Jigsaw with like the pig, where you could put the mask on and all those kind of things. Well, with Pyramid Head, right, being able to transport them basically into like a box, having different abilities as well. I mean, certain killers definitely can have different things. For all we know, there could be a thing that can maybe like moonlight could distract the survivor. You know what I mean? Like something weird. That is kind of like a weird, out there kind of approach to it. But I feel like there's a lot of possibility with a werewolf, not just in terms of his attacking, but like, okay, well, we know he'll probably have some sort of special ability. And so what could that be? Will be pretty interesting to see. At this point, when they do these teasers, it's only a matter of like normally a couple weeks, and then people in like the tester, like the beta testers, like they're able to play it. So I'm sure, honestly, it's only a matter of a couple weeks before we start seeing people be playing as this werewolf. So I'm very excited. Honestly, the Pyramid Head, if he's not one to get you back in the game, which ironically for me, he didn't, right? Just because I've been so busy and I've been playing so many other kinds of games. He didn't get me back in this game. Somebody like a werewolf, like that's kind of cool. And eventually I do feel like one of these killers is going to get me back into the game, and I'm just going to kind of go on like a binge and just buy like all the killers that I've missed in the past. I've been pretty consistent in getting all the killers, but I have missed some here and there in terms of actually playing them. I've watched and I've done all that stuff with all of them, but I feel like the werewolf could be that one, especially depending on how they do his character. Very exciting. Honestly, very exciting. Again, I get that this is kind of not necessarily a game I cover a lot. I know the Dead by Daylight community is absolutely massive, though. I really do love this game. I actually love this game more than I think a lot of people may know, just because of the history I have with this game, that maybe I can tell a long story about another day. But honestly, I'm very, very pumped. Again, I think it's a werewolf, but let me know in the comments below, guys. What do you think? Do you think it's a werewolf? Do you think it's some other kind of creature? It could definitely, it doesn't have to be a werewolf, right? It could be something else. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What kind of maybe abilities could he have? How would he attack? All things like that. Maybe the perks that would come along with him. Let me know. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when these videos go up. And I do a brand new video, at least one new video every single day on the channel. Sometimes I do more. So I will see you all on tomorrow's video.